Silence. We'll find out. But anyways, now we're going to move over to our top 3 bands that we are looking forward to in 2021. So this format here, what we'll do is we'll start with Derek with his number 3. We'll go to Adam with his number 3. Then we'll go
down
to
the
me
line
with my number 3, and then we'll continue on from there. So Derek, why don't you kick us off with your number? Do you have any? If you have any honorable mentions, feel free. I know that Adam and I have them. I don't know if you do.
I only focus on the 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I didn't have any honorables for
I was
this
completing
one.
the assignment as assigned.
Okay.
So you did the bare minimum.
No, I
you
did-
didn't
I
go
did
above and beyond.
He's the C's get degrees kind of guy.
He is not. He's just a bass player, okay?
Exactly.
man.
Comes in, does
that's a
his
low
job,
blow.
and
It goes
That's a low blow.
it goes home.
All right, give us your number
Gets
3
drunk
number
alone on the
3,
couch.
Might shock you two, but
that you're looking forward to in 2021.
that I'm looking forward to just based off one single that they released this year. Be Silent Planet.
Oh, really?
I really, really enjoyed that. Yeah. I mean, I've always liked them.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to see
Interesting.
what they're gonna do if they're gonna carry it on like that.
I
remember
like that.
Yeah, because they did
Solid
like
pick.
a lot of like redos and everything for their albums, but
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what Silent Planet's gonna do.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
That is
See?
both surprising and quite respectable. I like that.
All right.
Fantastic.
Adam, your number 3 band that you're looking forward to in 2021.
Captives.
I could see. Yeah, that I
Captives.
kind of
They
knew that
just
was coming.
signed to, and I'm it's gonna escape me now. I know it.
Sharp
Tone.
Sharp Tone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Kingsman's have signed to him too. You know, they just signed to Sharp Tone. They just came out with a fantastic single.
Glass Heart.
Glass Heart. I wasn't gonna name it, but
I know. I just wanted to, just in case people at home didn't know.
But yeah, Glass Heart, and I followed these guys in early 2020 and in 2019. I thought their EP in 2019 was fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing how jumping on Sharp Tone skyrockets them, because I think Matt's got a fantastic voice, and I think his voice drives the band. And you could tell on this new single that they've got they're taking it to the next step, I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's a solid pick for. I know that's kind of your taste. Captives for me isn't really my. I think I like the people in the band probably more than the actual music. You know what I mean? Just from kind of the brief exchanges that we've had with them and stuff like that. I would like to talk to them. Just that type of music doesn't necessarily
Doesn't hit you in the feels.
doesn't hit me. No.
So. Okay. Okay. It's okay.
All right.
All right.
I have an honorable mention. I'll touch on that real quick before I
Okay.
get into my number 3. But my honorable mention is a band that is literally the backbone of Trueshot and our influences, and that is As I Lay Dying. My honorable mention is As I Lay
Wow,
Dying.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to them in 2021. They released Shaped by Fire in 2019, so if we're going by a traditional
Yeah,
album
Tim just got
cycle-
hurt though, bro.
Well, so that's
Yeah.
what I'm going to say.
Okay,
So if
I'm
we're
sorry. I
going-
didn't want to try. I'm sorry.
So if we're going by a traditional album cycle, they would technically be putting one out this year. But Tim is in rough shape right now. He got burned. So
25% of his body.
25%.
But
of his body.
let's talk about the elephant in the room. Nick has left
Exactly.
the
Yeah,
band.
that's what I'm curious. Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yes, that was my main catalyst for this band.
And I'm sorry.
Well, no, continue. You had a good point
you go
going.
ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so he's left the band, and they have not made an announcement formally about it. So I know that Tim has come out prior to his recent accident. Came out and said that they are still working on new material.
Right, exactly.
So, which is probably what led you to your pick. So I apologize for.
No, that's totally
interrupting.
fine. I
actually had some
think-
value. I
No,
gotta have it when I
I-
have it. You know, you're always talking.
I just think it'll be very interesting to see how, if Nick isn't in the band, which
Yep.
all signs seem to kind of point to that,
Point that way.
does the As I Lay Dying sound change at all after all these years?
I think no, based off of what Tim did on his side projects and everything like that.
Yeah,
Just-
and I think Phil,
Because I'm not.
yeah.
That's the other thing too. I'm not exactly sure of the inner workings of the band. how
yeah, it's
they-
not like, we've been, talking to August Burns Red and stuff, and they tell us what's going on. We're not in with Tim and stuff, so we
Yeah.
don't know what the workings are, who's writing what.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at the Twitch chat real quick, and this isn't. This is one
Somebody
that,
brought up a good one when they said periphery. That'll be an
Yeah.
honorable mention for me. I'll
So,
definitely
okay.
throw that out there because
some others. Velamaya is the one that's
Yeah,
kind of
that's it, yeah.
interesting. But my number 3 pick for a band that I'm most looking forward to in 2021 is Silent Planet.
Oh,
Really?
wow. Hey! Wow. All right.
See, we don't know these. We don't know these. These get exciting.
Yeah, that's why he was. That's why he was so shocked.
No, we don't want to look. Well, I trust you. I trust you. I see. I trust you.
Silent
Okay,
Planet,
let's go.
I very much enjoyed Trilogy.
Oh, yeah,
that was
a
right
good
up
album.
there for my
Single.
Single, yeah. That was right up there for me, and like my top breakdown. I mean, that breakdown at the end is. It's just such a phenomenal single that I look forward to what Silent Planet is going to give us in 2021.
Yeah.
I love them. As you guys know, Adam and Derek, Garrett is he is, I wouldn't say he's like a motivation for me to expand on my lyrical content beyond just surface level lyricism. Like he's really
Like topic-wise?
well, topic-wise, but also just how to express what I'm trying to get across, rather than just like I am sad, I am mad. What are different ways to outline that in lyrics?
Okay.
All right. Wow.
So there we have it. We have number 3 for Derek, Silent Planet. Number 3 for Adam, Captors. Number 3 for me, Silent Planet. Turn it over to Derek, number 2.
I mean, I don't really have to talk much about it, but I'll just say Spirit Box is my number 2.
Okay.
Because I mean, just everything they've done this year has been amazing. So I'm just curious to see what they're going to do next year. I know they're currently working on stuff right now.
Yep.
So like, it's gonna. I don't know what direction they're going into. So it's gonna be exciting no matter what they release.
Yeah, that's a great pick. Adam, you're number 2.
This is going to surprise people
Oh.
because it's a very small band.
Can I guess?
You can guess.
Very small?
Very small.
Did we just recently react to them?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know. Go ahead.
The Wind Covenant.
Ooh, okay. Our guy
So,
Federico.
Yeah. So
interesting,
for those of you who don't know, he also helped us on our most recent upcoming release. You may or may not know about that at the time of this video. It may also be out, depending on when you watch it. I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? You'll never know.
Yeah.
But he did work with us on it, and his band, The Wind Covenant, blew my mind. Probably, middle of this year with Damnation, I think it was. Damnation. And then they followed it up with
Eternal.
Eternal, yes. I'm shitty with names, but I'm really excited. I know they're working on stuff. I know they have other stuff coming. They're a relatively small band, and I'm excited from Italy, and I'm super excited to see what they come out with because I just love the way that I love what they do.
Yeah, Federico is he's really good. He's a madman.
Yeah.
My number 2 band that I am most looking forward to in 2020
Amir
has recently brought me to tears, and that is Spirit Box.
Wow, dude, we did not.
Okay.
We literally did not. I know our number 1s are going to be different, but wow.
I was when you said Spirit Box, I was like, wow, okay, this is very strange
This
that we
is
are on the
strange.
same playing field here. Listen, man, Spirit Box for me, they add so many different elements. I think why they didn't make number 1 for me, and here's why. I think that they are going to put out, like, say they're going to put out 10 songs, right, on an album. I think I'm going to really like 5 or 6 of them, and there's going to be 4 that are just not my style sonically. I have a feeling it's going to be maybe like that. Because I there's some songs by them I really like. There's some that I'm like, okay, it's cool, but just not my thing. So it's sort of a mixed bag, but they really know how to captivate me, whether it has been emotionally or heavy. So Spirit Box for me, number 2.
All right.
Derek, number 1. I swear to God, if we have the same number 1.
This is, yeah.
Number 1 is, of course, ERA. I mean, those 2 singles, I know they're working on an album if they haven't already recorded it.
They did record it.
They did record it? Okay.
Yeah, in April, I believe.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think they've been sitting on it.
Yeah.
I'm just really looking forward to anything that they put out. They're my favorite metalcore band ever since I heard Impulse back in the day.
God, that's such a good album.
That album is phenomenal. I'm just looking forward to that album. Anything that they do, I pretty much like at this point.
So to recap,
I have Silent Planet, Spirit Box, and ERA.
Okay.
So I'm going to make it easy. My number 1, Spirit Box.
Okay.
All right, yeah. We all really enjoy Spirit Box.
I think what you said, Rich, is pretty accurate. I think not what I'm going to enjoy. But the fact that they're likely going to put out an album, I know that both Mike and Courtney have come out and said they have
stuff.
Yeah, they have stuff, but they also aren't limiting themselves creatively, so as you can see with Constance. And so I'm interested to see what they do.
Yeah, I think I can't fault that pick. My number one pick, though, and I mean, guys, if you've watched the reaction channel,
yeah, I know who it is.
It's not Amir.
They're going to be releasing an album, and I believe it's March. Landmarks.
Really?
Oh,
I
okay.
cannot wait for Landmarks in 2021.
Really? Okay.
Dude, listen, man. Lost in a Wave, and then the other one before that, Rainfall. Just this band encapsulates everything that I love. It's heavy. It's melodic. They slam. They has like that rappy kind of vocal that I kind of enjoy. They have those low gutturals. So number one band I'm looking forward to in 2021, which I fully expect that this time next year when we're doing our 2021 top album, I expect that album to be inside the top 3 because these two singles have blown me away, and I cannot wait for Landmarks in 2021.
They haven't done that for me, but we'll see what the album does.
All right. So to recap for you, Adam, you had Captives, Wind Covenant,
The Wind Covenant,
Spirit Box.
and Spirit Box.
I had as my honorable mention, I had As I Lay Dying. Number 3, I had Silent Planet. Number 2, Spirit Box. Number 1, Landmarks. And again, I picked Landmarks over Spirit Box just because I am expecting a sonic sound that I think I will maybe prefer a little bit more than Spirit Box because I think they're going to be all over the place. Not in a bad way. I just think that they...
But look at their singles.
Exactly. It's